Right, so we're back with Daggerfall again, and hopefully I should make a bit of a better improvement this time than I did last time. So we were here. Yes, because I stupidly forgot to save. In fact, will I wait for it to... Let me just double check I'm streaming. I'm more concerned with YouTube at the moment. Yep, that's fine. Alright, so what time is it? Logbook. Done. Okay, so I can start to loiter now. About 3 hours. That gives it 9:40, so another 2 hours now. I can go out and come back in again. Save this. No, it's the wrong date. No. That's fine. So I just kind of wanted to get out. I also want to... Wonder why I've only got 2 fortifications, but it doesn't matter. Right, so I want to change to horse. Go to the Fighters Guild. Right, so we come here, we'll save because that's what we should have done. Do it on this side. So 14:01 20. Congratulations, so I'm an our border. Get the quest. Search emergency to have a gargoyle to be precise dispatched. The pay is modest. Can I take on a gargoyle? That's the big question. Let me just find out. They can be hit with weapons of mithril quality or higher. Fuck no, I am not going for that. No. Let's try another quest. Gargoyle, no. Okay. Let's sleep for at least a day. At least I can sleep here. 24 hours. Okay, woke up. See if the quest has changed. If not, then I'm a bit buggered. Right, run my domestic squabble, PLR. Seems that this woman in Eastwick has asked that someone rid her place of her husband. The only problem is that he is dead. But yeah, okay, fair enough. Husband's a zombie. Hides out somewhere during the day. She never sees him in the Gold Griffin. Then at night he wanders around the place. Put him out of his misery. 18 days, 168 gold. Right, okay. Eastwick Gold Griffin. So I reckon that's a pub. Recklessly begin. Oh, okay, so that was pretty quick. 602. Put my sword away. Okay. Can I? That's just a residence. Be polite and ask the Gold Griffin. Okay, you don't like me, that's fine. I don't like you either. Irritated voice hollers it's open. Where am I? Okay. Just open all your doors. See if I can climb. Come out and see where it was. Oh, it's just a random place. It's a temple. Taverns is green. Hang on a minute. Make this quicker. Going the wrong way completely. And now I'm out of the town. There's a fighters guild. That's a red wolf. So I need to go straight north. Screaming priest. Of course, this is where I wander in and the zombie's right behind the door. Queen's Vision. God, it could be anywhere. See if somebody will happily talk to me. Normal, taverns, Gold Griffin, northeast. So that's that way. So it must be this one. Yeah, it's the Gold Griffin, right, okay. It's a bit, how can I put it? Slowy-ish, but I think that's because something's in here. Won't surprise me if it's in the roof. But I think they said didn't come out in the morning. Wait for 3 hours. Keep loitering until it turns up, I suppose. Here we go. Right, so it's round. Bet it's in the attic. Usually comes from there. There we go. Somebody is dead. Mission accomplished. Steel dagger katana, we can remove that. And then we can go back to Daggerfall. Just 1 sec, I want to check something. Yeah, I thought so. Right. Where's the merchants? Not Merchants Guild. What am I talking about? Fighters Guild. South. West. That way. In fact, let me just check something. Affiliations. Ah, yeah, okay, it's fine. Oh, time is it? 8. So, time to loiter. 9, 10, 11, 3 hours, perfect. Alright, get quest. As the old boy is foul smelling, as they say, like a drawer full of knickers left in the rain for a month. Well done, here is your pay. Brilliant. Right, I can save this now. Get quest. No job. And there's a pack of giants that's want killing. Pays pretty standard. Yep, that's fine. Clients, they're in a stronghold. Grolladon Web. 6 of them. 21 days. Fine. Gonna remember how to spell it now. Grolladon Web. Okay. Yeah. recklessly again. Spiderwebs hang from the... Okay, that's not a good sign. Right, okay. First things first, make an anchor point. Right, so that's that in. I hear a spider already. We've got an iron claymore and a steel warhammer. Don't care about those. I hear you, spider. Just don't see it, that's the problem. Unless you're here, which is quite likely. No, you're not. Right, okay. No secret door that I see. Ah! Sneaky fucker. We got that, looks like an elven one. It's no steel. So let's remove these. At least we found the purring spider, as it were. There's a load of skeletons down there. And this is bat. Another bat that just appeared out of nowhere. Hello there, Nod to the Strange. I like the message Skeletal Warrior just died, worded in a kind of weird way. Did you hear about the Skeletal Warrior? Know what happened to me just died? Yeah, I see what you mean. Trying to think whether I want to go down here or not. Doesn't really matter if I get lost because I've already got a recall point. Oh, there's a skeleton. Jesus, a lot of skeletal warriors down around here. Can I carry on more stuff? When he played Tez from Morrowind onwards, it looks better than expected there. Yeah, this is the second one. Daggerfall. Arena's not so bad, but the difference is monsters do literally come out of the darkness on Arena. This one's a little bit better. I believe, and I could be wrong, that Bethesda used the same engine for the Terminator series. Oh, that's why. Morrowind was always fun though. I remember playing that back in early 2000s. Yeah, I knew you were noisy git. I have to be careful. Now. Come on. Can I even carry gold? That's not good. Yeah, still haven't got around to finishing Morrowind. Oh, okay. It took me... Oh, God. How long did it take me now? Remember, it took me a few months, and then I stopped playing for a while. Oh, a giant. Smash you flat. Not as much as I'm going to smash you. Alright, see if I walk back to where I was. Yeah, so I spent a few months playing it, and then I think I went back to it a few years later, and I mean a long time later, and I finally managed to do it. And then, because I've got the original just give me a sec, let me find out where I am now. It's this way. Because I've got the original Game of the Year edition, it came with Tribunal. What else did it come with? It was Tribunal, Blood Moon, and wasn't there another one? Anyway, I went to install it and realised that just give me a second while I put this away. Yeah. Oh, that's why I've got so much stuff. Can't move. Oh. Damn it. Forgot to put the wagon in. Sorry about the noise. Give me a sec. Don't know what's going on with the... Yeah, it's better now. I think. That's better. Something's going on weirdly. Yeah, where was I? Did I say what had happened to the... So yeah, I was going to install the expansions, and I realised actually they were part of the same game. A bit like when you install the expansions for Baldur's Gate, it's part of the same thing. It's not like it's not like a continuation. It's like extra stories in this on the same bit. I think that's right. So that's why I never installed it. And that's a drop from the top. Something's opened a door. There's nothing in here though. Tribunal makes a Dark Brotherhood assassin spawn when you sleep. It kills you really fast if you install it at a lower level. Oh, okay. Nothing in this room. Wish those skeletons would shut the fuck up. But he's in it. Yeah, thought so. Ah! Thought it was a spider there. There's one gone. You should be gone soon. Gold pieces. I think I'm just gonna pick up the gold from now. So, can I sleep? Nope. Another skeleton. Whoa, I've just noticed. Damn it. I'm gonna die. No, I'm not. Thank God. Right, I might be able to sleep now. He says. No, I cannot. Maybe if I go back a little bit. Not probably because there's a spider either around or... Oh! I see its foot. And that's a... That's a, secret door. As is this here. That's what it looks like to me. No? Unless the textures are gone a bit weird. Enemies nearby. Please tell me there's some giants around. I hear giants, which is good. It's another giant gone. What were you carrying? Iron dye katana, steel staff. Right, okay. I see what we are now. Didn't you have... Yes, you did. Because I couldn't pick it up. Reversible tunic, toga, steel war axe, nothing else of interest. Who's being a noisy shit now? I was surprised if there's a door around here somewhere. In fact, the map might tell me. No, I don't think so. Unless it's down here. Or above. Whoa. I didn't shut the door. Maybe you did. But I certainly didn't. Didn't jump out my skin that time. I don't think there's anything in there. Let's go up again. Piano, can I play it? No. Can't even attack it. This house has nothing of value. Okay. Why does this say a house? I can't even get through. Alright, fair enough. I know the randomize the dungeons, but that's a bit weird. So we got Steel Daikatana, Kite Shields. This way possibly? Whoa. That was unexpected, and well, I'm glad there was the lever on that side. I've got a feeling this is going to warp me somewhere. I don't really want to be warped, to be honest. Mind you, no. Don't seem to do anything. Unless that's... Don't do anything. Oh, it does now. Nope. Okay. Been here before. Right, I think what I'm going to do is I'm going to sleep somewhere. No, I don't want to do that. Right. That's what I wanted. Basically, I forced the game to bring the giants to me. That way, I can get through them quicker. I'm going to try loitering for 3 hours and see what happens. I don't think that worked, to be honest. Oh, I can't get past this way now. Right. Although I have been down here. Clearly. Stairs going down. So I've taken on 3 giants now. I should... Well, I need to do another 3. And then I can get out. Whoa. Not been down this type of section before. Oh, we just came down, didn't we? So, see if there's a different way out. I don't think there is. Right, no, there's only one way, I think, yeah. So I need to go this way. And, yeah, okay. Right, I'm a little lost, so that's fine, because I'm just going to do this. Teleports me back to the anchor point that I'd set, which was a clever idea. Does mean that I've got through my spells, well, mana, but the rest, it's all fully healed. Right, come on, giant, where are you? Okay, so it's not a giant. So, same spell again. Recall anchor. Have we been this way? No, we've not. That's fine. Ah! He's upstairs. What we got? Silver longsword, chain gauntlets, but I've already got chain gauntlets. Yeah. I can remove that. That'll come in useful for spending. Whilst I'm here. It's the, what was it, Giants Quest. Yep, I got a wagon. It was one of the first things I did. So when I got out the main dungeon, I think I went back in for a bit more cash and came out and picked up a wagon. It's such a really good way to basically get more money. It does mean that you'll have to go back to the exit all the time and put everything back in the cart. But once you start selling that stuff, it just goes, you know, quite a lot. Show you... Where's the cash I've got? Gold. 16,105 gold pieces so far. I mean, the other way of doing it, for those that don't know, is you can go into the shop, loiter till the shop closes, steal all the guy's stuff, and I think you can sell it back to him next day. Or you sell it back to somebody else. It's one of the two. But you can get away with loitering and stealing everything, because technically your shop's closed and he's not going to be there. Well, he is there, but he doesn't see you, if you get what I mean. Elven Tenso? Could get me a lot of money. Leave that there. Come on, open up. Finally. Shit. Come on, unparalyze me. Don't do this to me. Don't do this to me. Damn it. Luckily I'd saved. Otherwise I'd have to do this all over again. Did I go that way or did I come down? Jesus, there's loads of them in here. You're stuck in there, which is good. Ooh, a bow. Silver short bow. Take that. Move the arrows. Right, okay. You know what? Save it. Just in case. And there was no spider there this time. Well, I bet the fuck was around the corner. Oh, what a surprise. And I've got you this time. See if we can rest. You can. Spider. And the reason why I keep putting the sword away is because it's R to ready the sword, but in my head it's rest with R, not T. So it's another giant dead. T to rest. It's another giant. More money. Jesus, they're coming out now. All the giants are dead. Which means I can now go spell, recall. Oh, do apologize. I will heal. Now do the recall spell. Teleport back to where I need to be. Go into the wagon. And remove this one. And this one. I'll keep the bow actually. Okay, do that again, say no. and go back to Daggerfall. Having accomplished the mission, go cautiously. Put my blade away. Be polite. Actually, let me check what time it is. Yeah, it's fine. Don't want to be randomly attacked by wraiths, but as I said before, if you go cautiously, you should be fine. Which direction am I heading? East. I think I've missed. Yeah, I need to go north now. I think most of the shops are not going to be open. The odd blades, hang on. Yeah, I figured as much. So it's 7, I think. 8. So let me loiter for an hour and see whether I can. Yeah, okay. So the shop's open at 9, but the guild's open around 10 or 11. Sell. On the wagon. I forgot I had all this stuff. Wait, hang on a minute. Is this all in a wagon? Why have I got... Oh, it's a dwarven longsword. Okay, I was a bit worried then. What's that? Steel caress. I don't think I can use that. $2,223 gold. That's fine. Lazy guild bastards. Yep. Exactly. Right. Steel pauldrons I don't think I can use. Because I'm not a battle mage, I'm something else. Spell sword, that's right. So unlike Morrowind, where you can practically wear anything, spell sword you can't. And skills. Damn it, stop telling me. I'm just on the internet a second. Spellspore, Daggerfall, Armor. Here we go. Okay, so Nightblade Ranger, Sorcerer, Spell Sword, Leather and Chain Armor only, no Tower Shields, gains up to 12 hit points a level, starting spells, Shock, Slow Falling, and Chameleon. So, with that in mind, this is steel, can't use, so I can sell it though. And I'll sell this as well. 776 gold? Bastard. Okay, let's see if you can repair anything of mine. Did you just steal my... Yep. Okay, so it'll take 2 days to okay. See what you got to buy. Elven. Don't think it's higher than Dwarven is it I've got? Dwarven I think I've got. Steel. It's Dwarven. Iron. Steel, iron. I think the higher ones end up being blue. That's it. So, what do I come back to in 2 days? Might have to sell the rest of my stuff to you. It's fine. Time is it? 9:16. So I'm gonna collect my money from the guild. I'm probably gonna sleep for 2 days because I want my sword back. Oh, hang on. Tea, loiter, 2 hours. Right, 173 gold. Probably do some training now as well. $300 training. What am I going to train in? I'll do some more critical strike. And okay, sleep for a day. And I'm going to do more critical. Sleep for another day. I need to get some swimming actually, because she can train in it. I think, remember rightly, swimming will allow me to breathe more underwater. But I've not really had much use for doing it. Just double check the time. Ooh, that's not a good time to be out. Right, I'll do some swimming now as well. Okay, so I'm gonna sleep till, let's have a look, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 15 hours I think. Should probably it's about 6 in the morning. Excellent. Right. This might not be a 24-hour system they're on then. Because I should have slept for a day. Clearly I haven't. I think it's this way. Was it? Yeah. Right, hopefully you can give me my sword back, please. Done. Thank you. Get. Say condition new. Condition new. Okay, that's good. My armor's okay. Bro. Right, can now go back to the Mages Guild. What the hell am I talking about? The Fighters Guild and get another job. Right, merchant needs to have a monster. No, we are not doing a gargoyle. You can sod off. Problem is, gargoyle, you need a mithril sword, and I don't have one of those. In fact, let me just have a quick check on weaponry for Daggerfall. Right. Daggerfall weapons. So, material modifiers. So on Dwarven, Mithril is probably the next one that's going to come out. And Dwarven's yellow, Mithril is blue, Adamantium is dark grey, Ebony is black, Orcish is green, and Daedric is red. What did it say? It said I needed to be a certain level before it starts coming out. Mithril better required to harm gargoyles, ancient vampires, any liches, and Daedra. I'm sure it said I needed to be something like can't remember. Was it level 12 or something weird like that before it came out? Or somebody did anyway. In fact, what level am I in now? Level 3. I've been half tempted to start joining the Temple Guild. Mainly because they've got healing. But then again, I don't really need healing, to be fair, because I can rest, so do I really need to heal? I'm just gonna rest for a while. Some of the kind of it's what, 11 now? 7 hours. I'm doing this because I want to change the quest. It's 2 in the morning. Um, 8 would make it 10, 11. Realm. Alright, see what job you got for me now. Right, assignment ain't just for anyone. There's harpies. Yeah, okay. Tower of Buckingston. Yeah, okay, that's fine. 5 of them, 19 days. Tower of Buckingston. Right, okay. Right, let's get this. Done, but the first thing I need to do is find the door. This is it. Alright, so first things first. Recall anchor. Let's have a quick look round to see if there's any beasties already. Spiders around somewhere. Ooh. Nightblade that tried to hit a spell on me and didn't work. Chain pauldron. Yeah, I'm not interested. Was that okay? Whoa. There's a lot of Nightblades out. Sure, Nightblades are assassins. Okay, I'll pick that up. Can hear a lot of spiders. Just don't see them. I've already killed that bat. Ah. Very steep, but I should be able to get there, and I did. Ah, I've been here. Right, okay. So that's what that was. And now I seem to be going around in circles. Let's just do a bit of resting. I was kind of hoping... Oh! Do I hear a harpy? If I do, I can't see one. Silence me as much as you like, I'm still gonna beat you with a sword. Ooh, open area. With skeletons. And is that the bear? Whoa, oh, shit. Someone's got a bow and arrow. You've got a bow and arrow, you git. Right, okay. I'm gonna have to get rid of this guy soon. Oh, oh, oh. And the guy got rid of me. Shit, and I don't think I saved that either. Being too cocky. And, oh shit, I didn't save it at all, did I? Fuck. Alright, I have to finish the Giant's quest again now. So I do apologise for that. That's my stupid fault. Try and force some giants to come to me. I don't think it's going to work though. Not here at least anyway. Says there are enemies nearby, but I don't see them. Been this way, I think. Enemies nearby, right? Okay. Yes. That spider in the can't get to it. Fuck. Another giant. Try and take the quicker way out of the mission by loitering or sleeping a while and getting these guys to come to me so I can get through this faster. And I've already done it, so recall, teleport. Just quickly go into the wagon. Make sure I've not dropped anything. Nope. Right, this time I'm going to remember to save. What time is it? That's fine. So I've got enough time to come in from that direction. Drop off at a shop. Dump my stuff. Sell everything. 3,302. I definitely need to repair my sword. Repair item. This. 2 days. Right, okay, so get quest, get the money. Oh, this time, save. Okay, so we did this properly now. So, training, I'm gonna get some critical strike. Can I train for something else? No. Oh! Right. I see what happened. I wasn't paying attention. So, when we train for 3 hours, it literally is 3 hours. So, I can rest now for a while, and I can do it for... I'm going to do it for 8 hours, and I'm going to see what happens. Is she there? He's there. Okay, so I can't do an 8 hour. 16, yeah. That's fine. It should put me... Okay, so that'll put me till about 2, is it? Yeah, almost, yeah. Right. So it is a 24-hour. I was just being stupid. So, yeah, that's right. So I'm going to do one more because I wanted to do... swimming. And then I'm going to save after this. Well, I'm going to pick up my sword. I'm going to pick up my sword first, and then I'm going to sleep. Which would be the better idea. But at 16:49, I don't think I want to go outside. With it being Daggerfall and wraiths outside, it's probably not a good idea. So I will sleep for 10 hours. $250. Get another 8. That should be fine. Right, it's okay. Cool. No, didn't want to do that. That's fine. Okay. Check what we got here. Specifically looking for blue items now. I don't think I'll find them for another 2 levels, probably. Oh, wait a minute. Mithril longsword. Oh. I think I should pick that up. Buy this. Can I not buy it? Oh, wait. Yeah, that's fine. So I've got a mithril sword now. When I find a mithril daikatana, I'm definitely taking that. So my daikatana does 7 to 25. This does 8 to 22. That's not so bad. Yeah. I still prefer daikatanas though, because they're awesome weapons. Right, I definitely have to save now. So let me get back to the guild. It means that I can take on Daedra now. Right, saved. So, no cock-ups this time. Get quest. Okay, so there's a job. It's a lich. So, lich we should be able to take on. We've got a mithril sword. Privateer's hold pays 150 gold. Yeah, go on then. I'm sure I can take on a lich with the mithril. Yeah, mithril better. That's fine. See how right they are. 18 days. Privateer's hold. I'm sure Privateer's hold is where you start off in, to be honest. Actually, let me just double check that. Yeah, okay. I've spelled that wrong, haven't I? I know. Just forgot the apostrophe. Right. fact, what I better do, just in case, is I better swap weapons. Before I move, ah, damn it, fucking imps. Good thing I saved it, wasn't it? But I think, yeah, Privateer's Hold is where you start off in. I played this, I've been live for almost 2 hours now. So I'm going to play this for another 20 minutes and then I'm going to call it. This one, get quest. Wild animal, never mind. It's fine, I can still do it. Metalworks, here in town, get it done in a day. What kind of animal is it? It's a harpy. Okay. Oh, it's one of those shops, isn't it? There we go. At least it's round the corner. I actually wanted to take on the lich, to be honest, but never mind. Arty ready weapon. Here we go. Come here, you. Harpy's dead. Take the money. Not really an alchemist, so I don't really care about the rest of it. It's dead easy. Done. By the way, since you seem to have so much fun with that beast, here's map 2. Better do so, Coven, knock yourself out, cool. And I can save it again. Go for my last mission here. Something's come up. Bad critter. A Daedra, right, okay. Let's try this one. Since we've got a mithril sword. Um, 13 days. Just double check I do have the mithril sword. Yes, I do. That's fine. And it was The House of Baron Garularis. Garularos. I can't remember. Right, no. No. I knew I was going to spell that wrong. Garulaus. Okay, let's try this again. Oh, come on, I'm sure I got that correct. Or did I? Yeah, got it. Because I didn't put Baron in, that's why. Right, first things first, switch to Mithril. Secondly, let's find that door. Okay, so we now play recall. And then we save in the temporary dungeon slot. Daedra. Don't want to go up there yet. Someone's opened the door. It's a werewolf. Didn't stand a chance. Don't like the fact that I can't actually use and see if there's any weapons on these bits. I mean, it's nice for a bit of scenery, but still. came down that way. Is that poo pot or something? Because I can't select it. Holy water, I don't need that. Tower shield, I don't use those anyway. We went this way, didn't we? We took the stuff from there. It's right, it's up here. It's another werewolf. Come back to this later. Come back to this later. Or maybe not, I've already been there, right, it's fine. Okie dokie, I'll go upstairs. Because you know, why not? This is a lift, and that is usually the switch for it to go up and down. Whoa. That's where you are. So there's another lift there, because I noticed this. Sure, I've been in this type of dungeon before. You're trying to attack me through the wall? Possibly. That's where you are. Come on. Yeah, I've been this way. Ah, look, there's the entrance. Oh, look. I bet that's a night blade. And what a surprise it was. I was constantly looking behind me because I'm not quite sure what doors have been opened. I just knew there was a door open nearby. It was more likely this one. And that looks like a door to me. Yep. is well, it's an eye. It's for alchemy stuff. It's one thing I never really kind of got into in the Elder Scrolls games was the whole alchemy stuff. I suppose I should when because I've got I'm partway through Oblivion as well, so I might try and still see if I can play around with it in Oblivion. Time is it? 1:57. I've not been this way, which is good. This looks familiar. Yeah. And that way. Not in this way. I think. Nope, not that one. And we're back to the beginning again. Okay. Right, I want to go to bed soon, but I want to finish this mission. However, there's two things I can do. I can either rest and see whether the Daedra turns up, or I've actually enabled a cheat on this, which allows me to bounce to certain quest areas, because sometimes, you know, when you just want to get through it and not get stuck, it can be useful. So I'm going to try doing the sleep thing first. That didn't help, but I suppose because I'm near the entrance that might not work. So what was the key to bounce around? Not that one. What's the other one? I don't know if you guys know. There's a particular button you can press. Cycle through quest locations. Left bracket, right bracket. See if that works. Yeah. Shit. Okay. That was the Daedra. We found a Daedra, and the Daedra kicked our ass. Right. At least I saved it. So, yes. Let's see if we can do this again. Yeah. Sure, I've been this way before. Problem with mouse movement on using it to attack is you tend to forget yourself and turn, and then you... Oh, what was that sound? And then you get stuck because you already pressed the right mouse button because you're trying to attack it. That's the Daedra. Daedra is dead. Cool. We've done it. So we stood here and the Daedra went fuck off and killed us. But there you go. That's the old school Daedra from Daggerfall days before they kind of went from kind of the lizard end to more of a humanoid face in Morrowind. And we can now get back to the anchor point. Oh, I'm silenced. I can't do anything. Other than go around and pick up some more booty. That Should be able to rest now. Right, okay, so now I can do the recall. Teleport back to where it was. Come out. See if I need to put anything in my... I don't think so. No. In fact, what I do want to do is... see if this will give me any... Did I not pick up that book in the end, or did I lose it? Can't use that, okay. Right, so I'm going to go back to Daggerfall, get the money, and then I'm going to call it a stream, I think. So, find Daggerfall. Cautiously begin. You have to wait till tomorrow if you are planning on making any equipment purchases, for all stores are closed in observance of the sun's rest. Temples, taverns, mages guild and town are still open. That's fine. I don't mind that. So, sword away, change to horse. Should be getting close, he says. Yes. Fact. Gone a bit too far actually. Loiter for 3 hours. Oh, it's probably 10, isn't it? Yeah. Loiter for another hour. And pick up. Yep, better Dark Elf than me, Palos. Deidroth killer. I like it. Here's your gold. Thank you very much. Right, so we can save this now. Right, saved. Right, so thank you for everybody for turning up. It's been an enjoyable romp through. It's Tamriel actually. I think this place is called. Well, the world is called Tamriel, but definitely through Daggerfall. I'll probably play this again at some point. I just decided to have a bit of a break from other stuff that I'm doing. I'm still doing streams of Dungeon Keeper, and I've got stream of the Mega Drive version of Pirates, which just started around Christmas time, and that was quite fun, so I want to try and get back into that. But this was just a kind of, do something a bit different. And I'm already partway through Daggerfall. I'd not picked it up in a while, and I kind of wanted to get back into it. I might at some point do a stream of Oblivion, but I don't know whether the stream will take it. I don't know, because I know Oblivion can be a bit iffy at sometimes. So I don't know. So yeah. Anyway, thanks for turning up, and I will see you all guys soon. Bye.